Good morning. How you doing? This is Evans here at Senior Fit, and just want to talk about the question of should I work out if I'm stressed out? A lot of times, some people, while being stressed, you go, man, I just need to go hit it hard in the gym and just kind of release my stress, get those endorphins going, and I'll feel a lot better. And the answer to the question is it depends. It depends on how long you've been stressed out and like what's going on. I'll give you an example. If you have a pretty low stress or moderate stress life and you just have a rough day, then stress, hitting the gym pretty hard is okay. But if you have what we call chronic stress, then you can still work out, but you probably should not work out at the same intensity as a no stress day or an acute stress day. So when we look at stress, we have two things. We have chronic and acute. Chronic means that you've been stressed over time. So if this is time over here and over here is your stress level, so we have stress, we have time. Let's say you have some life situations that are happening that's causing your stress levels to run high. So this is a high stress level here over time. The last thing you want to do is have a high stress workout, because that high stress workout is going to cause your body to stay in a non-fat burning mode. Basically, the higher stress levels are, the higher a hormone produced by adrenals called cortisol is. And cortisol, what it does, it breaks down the sugars that you store in your liver and your muscles and dump them into your bloodstream for energy. And the idea behind it is that if you are going to be attacked, you have this cortisol spike, and that spike of cortisol allows you to have more sugar available with some testosterone, some epinephrine and norepinephrine, which is like fight or flight hormones, and allows you to run faster or have more strength to defend yourself. But that's what we call acute stress. Your stress levels come up for a short period of time, and then they go back down. So if you have just, a bad day at work, but you normally have good days at work, then yeah, you have acute stress, and man, using that extra sugar available for energy, for workout, phenomenal. But if you have a chronic stress, man, it's been rough at work for the last couple of weeks, or family-related stress, or financial stress. If your stress levels are pretty high consistently, what you want to do is get those cortisol levels to come down. So maybe instead of doing HIIT training, high intensity interval training, you do low steady state walking. You don't feel the pump or anything like that, but it allows you to decrease your stress levels, and it can put you back into a fat burning mode. The whole goal is to stimulate fat burning when exercise, not necessarily to just burn calories. And if stress is high consistently, then you're in a fat store mode. So we need to get you in a fat burning mode. But if stress is only high acutely, then you can go ham in the gym, so to speak, and be in a fat burning mode. So hopefully that makes some sense there. Definitely get with your coach or your trainer, kind of talk about what's going on in your life as they're designing your plan. Because if you're doing high intensity training 3-4 days a week and your life is high stress 3 or 4 days a week, you're not going to burn fat. You're going to kind of stay the same, if not start putting on some fat, just because you're in a very catabolic and fat store mode. So again, high stress over a short period of time, no problem, because exercise is just going to increase that stress, and as your body recovers, you're going to burn all that excess of fat. Chronic stress, stress over long periods of time, then we don't want to exercise. It's very hot. You may want to come down to maybe 65, maybe even all the way down to 50% of the workload that you normally do. Now, it may be okay, depending on how your body and how you handle lifting, to still go pretty heavy in your lifts, but especially for your cardio, they need to be mild, low-intensity cardio. So hopefully that helps. What to do when you're stressed out is still, you can work out, but don't kill yourself in the gym, because that's not going to help your objective.